the police were watching the car. Screw the police. When I tell you to do something, you do it. Capiche?
Oh yeah, I understand, Vinny. I understand that as long as I work for you, I get treated like a bitch. Well look, I was making scores while you were looking up girls' skirts. Have your bitch job back, boss. I quit.
GTA Liberty City Stories was a Rockstar Games produced PSP title released on October 24, 2005. Just 1 year after the monumental release of GTA San Andreas, fans were excited. A new GTA game for PSP? And initially the game was met with praise and acclaim. But over time, fans came to notice a few issues about the game. First of all, a lot of the features that were in GTA San Andreas were stripped from this game. Fans also noticed a lack of variety in the soundtrack, little to no motion capture for most of the cutscenes in the game, and overall the game just had a boring story and characters. Today I'm gonna be taking you guys through the events of the games, and we really gonna see if this deserves to be the most hated GTA of all time. I was hit with an introductory scene of our golden boy Tony Cipriani here. He's coming back from a little short hiatus. He whacked somebody from a rival family, and now he's back to claim his spot as the king of the bright red streets of Liberty City. So then he walks him in that fat ass briefcase across the street. He gets on the telephone, and I'm assuming he's calling, you know, his boss. He's calling somebody to come get him. He's like, hey, you know, I killed the dude. Where's the rewards? Nobody's here to get me. Nobody answers the phone, so he got a call for the cab. I was then sent into a black screen transition with these two fellas right here. The old ass man with the gray hair is Salvatore Leone. He's Tony Cipriani's boss. And the douchebag with the burgundy suit on is Vincenzo. Basically in this scene, Tony comes in. He's like, yo, what's good, Salvatore, man? Like, I'm back, man. What's up? Like, I killed the dude. You know, am I getting made? Where's the perks? Where's the bitches? And Salvatore's like, hey, slow down there, buddy. Now that you're back, you gotta take things slow, and Vincenzo will take care of things here for you. And Tony's like, hey, Salvatore, I killed the dude. I thought we had something, like, I thought I was supposed to get something for that. Salvatore basically tells Tony to not disrespect his leadership, and me and the douchebag headed off to my new apartment. I was then forced to get in this piece of shit's car and was immediately bombarded with the sound of shitty opera music. Nigga, turn this shit off. After I freed my ears from bondage, we pulled up on my new crib and... what the hell is that? I had a little look around this shithole, but I didn't want to stay too long because I had bitches to get, money to make, and tasks to complete. When is it gonna be over? I get back in this asshole's car and I have to drive him to Atlantic Quays, and the entire time that we're riding over there, bro literally doesn't say a single word to me. But when we pull up to his little hovel of an office, basically he tells me that he's the Don Dad now and that I gotta pay him back for the apartment, and it looks like this dick bitch is gonna be our first set of missions. After kicking this random dude's ass, we now got our first official mission, Slacker, and all douchebag McGee wants us to do is intimidate a drug dealer who hasn't been bringing any cash in the past couple of days. But during the conversation, he gets real disrespectful. He starts calling me a bitch, and I'm starting to think in my head that I'm gonna have to shoot this dude soon. So I head off towards the drug dealer, and while I'm turning this corner, I get hit with this nasty ass glare. And that wasn't the only time this happened. It probably happened to me probably like 10 times while I was recording this video. And I don't know if it's just something with the old GTAs or if it was just this game, but that shit was getting on my damn nerves. So I pulled up on bro, and he starts talking about how he's been feeling sick and shit and how he can't work. So Tony's like, nah man, I don't want to hear that shit. Come on, it's time to get back to work. So I'm about to take this dude back to his low location so he can start selling again. And here he goes, talking about his fucking stomach again. So I jacked this douchebag's motorcycle.
Bye, have a great time.
And while we're on our way over there, he finally reveals why he hasn't been selling. He told Tony that the Sindacos told him if he ever comes back to that area and sells, they're gonna clap his ass. Wham, get back to work, boy. And with that, we've successfully completed the first mission of the game. And of course, Cockhead only gave me $100. Unfortunately, he's the only person that's giving missions right now. So... In the next mission, Dealing Revenge, I walk into bro's office and he's on the toilet taking a fat ass dump. Basically all he says is he's still not getting any money from that dealer because somebody killed his ass. Like, bro, why should I give a shit? This is more of an offense to you than it is to me. This nigga paid me like $100 for that last mission.
Oh, God, why's there never any goddamn paper in here?
So I headed off to Chinatown and was greeted by the slowest walking thug I've ever seen in a video game. And after I got done kicking his ass, I had to go deal with the rest of the dealers around Chinatown. Tony then gave a very passionate sermon about how the Leones rule the city, even though he just killed anybody who would have been useful around to hear it. The fighting mechanics in this game are butt shitty, but most GTA fighting mechanics are ass, so that's not even just a game specific thing. In the next mission titled Snuff, Vincenzo asked Tony if he remembers some dude named JD O'Toole, and basically tells Tony about how he's a Sindaco and he wants to be a Leone now. And Tony's like, fuck him, he can't join us. Then dumbass number 1 tells dumbass number 2 that we can use JD to be a spy of some sorts. We can use him as an inside guy on the Sindacos, but we can't use him because he has a Sindaco quote unquote ape watching over him. So now I'm gonna have to go out and kill this dude for like 300 bucks. The good news was I finally got to shoot a motherfucker in this game. But I don't know if it was just the emulator I'm playing on, but like this game's lighting is ass. Like, look at the back wall of the shit that I'm buying the guns on. Like, that looks horrible. When I pulled up to the construction site, they said I had to work my way through it to get to the Sindaco heavy at the back. And that's basically all the mission was. After I shot on 4 Sindaco underlings, I finally got to the dude to the back and I had to kill him. And I had to pick his phone up for proof. I was getting a little ring on it and oh, guess who it was? JD O'Toole, who was filming a snuff video. He tells Tony to take the car as down payment for some debt that he owes him. And that's where the mission ends. They better not be charging me for this shit. Why did they give me the worst fucking paint job in the game? Oh shit, look at that. We finally got a new mission. I'm guessing it's that weirdo fuck that just called me on the phone. When I got there, this dude talking about something he can't work with me because I look like a Leone. Really, like, bro, I thought you was trying to join the game. I won't try to do that other douchebags mission again, so I definitely went straight back to the apartment to change these damn clothes. I came back to the club with a new jacket on and we finally met JD O'Toole. What the fuck is this nigga wearing? After the shock subsided, JD told me that he's having a little trouble getting the money for my debt. He thinks his girls are scamming him and ripping him off. And yet he's still walking around this bitch with that dumbass outfit on. So he tells Tony that he needs to come with him, and I guess we're about to go collect this moolah. After getting hit with the best objective in the world, we're off. And it looks like JD owes me $700. Most of the collections was smooth. I had to get a few pimps up out of there that were trying to steal money from my hoes. But it was cool. JD paid over that bread. Ain't a motherfucker on this planet happier than me that I got these new missions from this dude JD. I was sick of that ass hat. No more Vincenzo. I'm telling you, I'm trying to go as long as I can without heading to that V, so I'm doing another JD mission. I come to the back door and this man JD is panicking. Salvatore's in the back getting his old man balls sucked and he needs to get out of here before the cops show. Don't know why he's allowed in the Sindaco building, but come on, let's get the hell out of here, Sal. I don't know what the hell is up with the dudes in this game. This is the second time I'd have been driving somebody around and they didn't say a single word to me the entire drive. He could have said, ooh, watch out for that cop. But no, he just chose to sit in the back seat in dead silence. But at the end of the mission though,
he tells me Vincenzo's taking up too much of my time and I could come get some word from him now.
So now I'm about to be second head to the Don. I'm about to be like the underboss or some shit. I knew I should have stopped doing Vincenzo's mission a long time ago. I had to take my ass back to ammunition to get a big Uzi. I can't do no missions for the Don with some little pea shooter. Back at Sal's house, I'm immediately again greeted with a disrespectful quote. This man Tony gets no respect in this family. But basically the Don's wallowing about how the time for guys like him and Tony are over. Apparently he tried to pay some union worker to let him have 24 hours to the docks while a strike is going on so he could offload some drugs. He goes on this long, angry tangent spiel and at the end he finally stands up and it looks like he's about to take action. And then he tells Tony to take this money to the union worker. When I get to the docks, I hand the bitch the money and then she fucking scams me. Talking about some she not playing Salvatore's game. Then she sends 4 of her boys to beat my ass, but I ain't playing with no fists. We doing straight blicks around this motherfucker. So I shot down every one of those douchebags and made my hasty escape towards the entrance. For some reason on the manual labor quota, she told her minions to come to the docks with Molotovs on them. And after narrowly escaping the docks with my life, I'm trying to figure out how we finna kill this bitch and get that money back. I was already on this side of town, so I figure I might as well pay Douche Canoe another visit. When I get there, would you fucking be surprised? He has another mission for me. Apparently, we got a few gang members trying to rob a gas station. I don't know why the mafia would be trying to rob a gas station, but they got stuck. Vinny needs me to get them out, so that's where we're headed. So I pull up to the gas station, and now I got a freaking 3-star wanted level. I pick up my boys, and you already know how you lose a wanted level in this game. I gotta go to the paint spray again. After our quick paint shower, I took the boy back to Vinny's, and we have officially passed another mission. Ooh, he paid me $1,000 this time. I get to JD's club and there's a foul odor coming from the back door. JD don't even come out this time. He just tells Tony that the Sindacos are trying to blow up some gaming house on the other side of town. So I gotta get over there and stop them before they do it. Oh no! I get there and then JD calls me and says something about some damn cars or trucks coming to bomb it. The first 3 cars weren't that bad. All you had to do was catch them before they got to the casino or whatever. But then these motherfuckers sent a big ass truck with a bomb in the back of it after it. So I tried to chase that down, but I couldn't shoot it in time. So they did get it in front of the casino, but I dashed off in my car. I jumped in that truck and I drove it away. And then I hid behind this wall. And then I get my first phone call of the game, and it's Tony's mother. I don't know if she's supposed to be a parody of Livia from The Sopranos, but that's the vibe that I got from her. Somebody can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But Tony, how dare you not go see your mother, man? Better get over there before she kicks that ass. So me and Tony pull up on his ma, and she starts getting on his ass about how he didn't call when he was away. Then she starts talking about some dude named Giovanni Casa and how his Sicilian sausage is the best in town. Well, regardless of how Tony's mother is getting piped down on the side, I guess we gotta go see what's up with Casa, since apparently Ma said he's such a good man. Okay guys, I've been following Casa for a while now. 2 prostitutes jumped in his car back at his deli, and now I'm about to see what he's doing. Okay, I guess we'll just sit back here, observe, see what's going on. Oh God. Oh God, what is he doing? What is he wearing? Yeah, I'm never doing a mission for Ma again.
Ma! Come on, Ma, speak to me!
In this mission titled Big Rumble in Little China, Tony's mother tells him he is no longer welcome unless he proves himself to the Triad. She thinks he's weak, soft, pussy, pretty boy. She even called him her daughter. So I'm about to go fuck me some Triad. So I ran into the first fucking Triad truck I seen in the street. Then after I was done with those pricks, I headed to Chinatown. And I don't know if I was supposed to do some sort of stealth or something on this mission, because it said I got spotted and I had to waste them all. And you know that's exactly what I did. See you in hell, fish boy. After winning back Mima's love and respect, I figured I'd go pay a visit to the Don again, work my way up the ranks a little bit more. In this mission titled Ho Selecta, we meet Maria, Salvatore's wife or girlfriend or side hoe, or I don't even know. And he says he's gonna finally try to get that union inspector to play along, but he doesn't explain how he's gonna do it in the cutscene. Instead, I was given a mission objective that tells me to collect 6 hookers and take them to the picket line. Now, I wouldn't say I'm the sharpest knife in the drawer, but like, come on, man, really? What the fuck is that gonna do to make her comply? We had to pick up 6 girls, and most of them were about the same. You just had to pull up on the girl and pick them up or disturb the client. But these sick fucks right here were trying to take turns on this bitch. I finally dropped the girls all off at the picket sign, and they disappeared after the ending. You dirty motherfuckers drew all the bitches away. No, bitches, no work, no bitch. Ah! After a terrible ass kicking and seriously considering throwing a Molotov into that bitch, I got a phone call from Maria. You remember Salvatore's girlfriend, wife, side hoe, I can't specify? She called me a doggy and said she wants to go walkies. The game must have heard me complaining about not having no missions, because now I got like 10 people I gotta take contacts from. When I get there, this hoe immediately start tripping, talking about something I'm late. Bitch, I can come in whenever I want to. She then tells Tony that she wants to go shopping and she's gonna have fun even if it kills him.
But I just wanted to see what it looked like in the daylight. Take your goddamn hands off me.
What the hell is wrong with you, you crazy bitch? I knew I should have never gotten into this life. Should have took that job at that cotton factory. God, my life choices are so poor. Oh, somebody help me. This bitch going around stealing shit. You ain't say nothing about that. You said you wanted to go shopping. Ooh-wee. Thank God we lost them.
I'm telling you, I don't have anything hidden up there. Get the hell off of me.
Oh shit, that nigga got a shotgun. Yes, hi police. I have the store thief that you're looking for in my backseat right now. Yeah, her name's Maria. She's wearing a... Hey, get the hell off of me.
Tony, honey, I had a great time today.
I didn't.
Maybe you can drop by later and we can have some more fun.
Fuck no.
See you later, handsome.
Don't ever call me again, bitch.
See you later, handsome.
I thought I was gonna get some ass walking into this apartment, but Maria just wants me to go take her to get some cocaine. Is this what being in the mob is like, doing these degrading missions for these dumbasses? No ass having assholes. Don't take too long, bitch.
I ain't going anywhere with you. Who the hell do you think you are?
Oh shit, my side piece. No! Fortunately for me, these dumbasses try to pull off the heist of a century in this piece of shit bucket van. So I caught up to him, slayed him down, and took Maria safely back to her apartment. And that is the last Maria mission that I am doing in this video. This bitch is crazy as hell. I can't take it. Okay, so I did a JD mission after this, but let me show you a summary of how long this mission was.
Get a job, play the shit in the car. Get the party, start a fight at the bars. Who's that? I don't recognize him. Come on,
And yeah, that's the end of the mission. That shit was pointless as hell. I don't know how I keep fucking getting caught on this side of town. Now I'm forced to do another Vincenzo dick face. Fuck this nigga, just go do it. I walk into this dude's office and I think he's on a casual call with his mother. And it turns out this nigga getting slopped up onto the desk while he's on the phone with his mama. That's some sick shit. Anyways, fuckface McGee here needs me to go pick up a car full of drugs in it. He can't go get the car himself because the cops are watching it. He said his girls are itching for it and they need it. And at first Tony's like, nah, I'm not doing it. And Slickneck here starts talking about hierarchy and shit. I'm gonna end up killing this nigga one day, man. He annoying as hell. So just like old times, I'm headed off to go get the car for this asshole. At first the car's pickup going smooth and then...
Freeze!
That motherfucker. This nigga done set my ass up trying to get me arrested. And so the chase began. You'll never take me alive, you sons of bitches. I'm not going back to Bussy Pounding jail. It felt like I was driving around town for hours. Finally, I found a pan spray and the heat was off. But I still had one problem to deal with. Tony calls Vinny, he's like, you fucking piece of shit. You tried to set me up. And as the guilty man goes, what does Vinny start saying? So what? The cops are watching the car. Screw the police. I didn't set you up. No, Tony, I would never. Well, fuck that shit. I quit working for Vincenzo. Fuck you, Vinny. Fuck that car, boy. Put that shit in the crusher. Bro, Tony, instead of crushing his car, you should have just pulled back up on bro and blammed his ass.
Know she might hurt me, she pretty, but fuck it. That little hoe P and I love it. I fuck this hoe on the feet, what is budget? Still way too big for the touch. Saw me, I'm on my